Hey, how you doing today? Hey, if you're a man and who wants to make some change in his life, but you're feeling a bit stuck, this video is not going to be a motivational video. It's kind of a reminder video in that, most men don't stay stuck because they're incapable of change. They stay stuck because they wait. So you were taught to handle things, to push through, to be useful, not, to not complain. And that works until it doesn't. A lot of men reach a point where life looks fine on the outside, but something feels off on the inside. It's not really broken, just misaligned with our being almost. And instead of addressing it, we'll tell ourselves, well, it's not that bad. I'll deal with it later. That's just how it is. But that's not strength to do that. That's avoidance. And most men don't need more motivation to do things. What they need is clarity. The problem isn't effort, because they'll put the effort in. The problem is direction. It's not really just knowing not where to go. So you can work harder, longer, faster, and still feel like you're going nowhere. And if you don't know who you're trying to become. So men are rarely taught to define an ideal version of themselves. We're taught to meet expectations, not to choose an identity. So we stay busy, but not intentional. Think about it this way. If you wanted to build a house, you wouldn't just grab tools and start swinging a hammer. You need a plan, some sort of vision, a blueprint of what you're going to do. Yet somehow, we expect to build a life, a career, a body, a mindset, a sense of purpose without ever defining what good actually looks like for us. And when there's no blueprint, every step feels uncertain, so we don't take one. A lot of men, will dismiss using visualization because it sounds kind of soft and squishy. But visualization isn't fantasy, it's direction. And it's not sitting around imagining success. It's actually clearly seeing the man you respect and noticing when your current behavior doesn't match him. You don't need affirmations if you have a standard to go by. Writing things down doesn't change your life. Moving in alignment does. So how do you start? Well, you don't overhaul your life. You don't wait for confidence. You don't need to wait for the right moment because the right moment's never going to be there. You start acting like the man you already see in the mirror. One decision at a time. You keep your word when it's inconvenient. You take responsibility where you used to make excuses. You move forward even when no one notices. That's how identity changes. If you're a man who wants to change something in his life, you don't need permission, you don't need a New Year's resolution, and you don't need to feel ready because you're never going to feel ready to make a change. What you need to do is start, because waiting doesn't protect you. It keeps you exactly where you are. And the man you could be doesn't need more time. He needs movement. So just start. Make the change. Okay. Amen. Have a great day.